Hey friends, Julie here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 Dollar Tree Valentine DIY decor pieces. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and let's get to crafting. For this first DIY, I'm going to be using this Happiness is Homemade sign, 2 packages of the wood letters. I'm just going to be using the X's and the O's, some white, red, and black craft paint. Now we will be using the back side of the picture, and I am going to just paint all the sides and the edges in red. Now this is the first time I have used the Dollar Tree acrylic paint, and I'm gonna have to say I really was not impressed by it. It took like 4 coats to get this red, and even then it wasn't solid. It also, the drying time is really, really long, and I was even using a blow dryer and it still took forever. For the X and the O, I only needed actually 2 coats because it was the raw wood. It was just a little easier. But again, it did take a long time to dry. So I'm just going to paint the X's and the O's red and then the sides of the frame. Then once the red dries, I'm going to paint 2 big sections white. Again, that took a few coats. Once the white is dried, then I'm going to go in with the black, and I do not want the lines to look perfectly straight. If you prefer the lines to look straight, use some painter's tape to mark off your lines, but I wanted it to look hand painted. So I'm just going to do black, white stripes. Now that everything is dry, I am just going to assemble this by hot gluing the X's and O's onto the picture. For DIY number 2, I'm going to use this Keep It Simple sign and some different floral bouquets. I'm going to remove this cardboard backing to remove the glass because I don't need it, but I don't want to damage the cardboard backing because that's actually what I'm going to be gluing all of my rose buds to. And then you just hot glue the roses in. I did kind of an ombre effect, so I did lightest to darkest, but you could do all one color, you can mix match, whatever floats your fancy. And this is how it turned out after all of the roses were glued in. Now this is actually something I'd probably lay flat on a surface, but so that you could get a better view of it, I have it standing up against the wall. Now for DIY number 3, I'm going to be using these different decorative balls, an empty cereal box, and this sign just because I want to use the stickers as a template. So to begin, I just cut out the back of the cardboard cereal box, and I'm going to just stick this heart down and keep replacing it, moving it around the box to cut out 6 hearts. I'm going to be making 2 garlands, but if you only want 1, you'd only need 3 hearts. Now a little tip is to make sure that the divot in the top of the heart is a little deeper than what it is just using the heart as a template, because because with how much twine you're going to wrap around the heart, you really want it to have a nice deep place, or else it ends up looking like a circle instead of a heart. I learned the hard way. But I'm just going to wrap twine from the Dollar Tree around my heart in any which way that it'll stay, and I just want to get the front of it completely covered. And then I secure it by putting a little bit of hot glue on the back to make sure that it doesn't unwind. So for the final step, I put a little hot glue at the end of my twine so that I could make like a little needle, and I'm just going to thread the decorative balls in a white tan pattern onto the twine. This is what's going to be the base of the garland. Then I spread the balls out in whatever pattern and distance I liked, and you're going to see I glue a little strip to the top of the heart, and that is what secures the heart to the twine. And here is the finished garland. I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.